What's good, everybody? It's your boy 313 J-Mo, and I'm back once again after another Matt Patricia debacle. You know, it's just, I'm gonna just get right into it. It's just been real bad, and I know the fan base is disappointed, but I told y'all after that first game, you know, if you wanted to salvage the season, fire Matt Patricia now. You know, Matt Patricia is literally the worst coach in Lions history. He has a worse record through these amount of games than the coach that went 0-16. He's literally the worst coach that the Lions have ever had. And you literally give Matthew Stafford in his fucking prime the worst coach in Lions history. And it's crazy. So you know, you gotta blow it up. You gotta get rid of Matt Patricia ASAP as soon as possible right now, or we're gonna lose to Arizona next week. If we don't fire him this week, we're losing to Arizona next week. But I do want to say that it was some good things from the game. My sinus is messing up a little bit, but it was some good things from the game. But TJ Hockenson was a beast. That dude is a beast, but not enough targets at all. Like, you don't want to throw him the ball and call plays designed for him. And it's crazy to me, but he caught all of his passes. Stafford has good chemistry with him, so we need to use him in the offense more. And that's on Darrell Bevell. I don't know what he's calling out there. I'm starting to be really hard on Darrell Bevell. I don't know what the hell he be calling out there. Like, he'll call 2 good drives, and then all of a sudden, it started looking garbage. Like, I don't know what's up with Darrell Bevell. He's looking like the classic Lions coordinator. You look good at the start, and then, you know, through your later years, we find out that you're trash. Darrell Bevell play calling has been terrible. Matthew Stafford making dumb decisions. So it's just not going well for the team. But I do think that you take Matt Patricia off this team, it'll relieve the team. They'll get a breath of fresh air, make Darrell Bevell the head coach, and see what you can do and salvage the season. Because like I said, I don't want to watch the Lions, you know, go 0-8 or go 2-6 before we have to fire him. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, we looking like a team that's literally about to go 2-6. I looked at the rest of the game. We go 2-6, 2-5 at best. Like, like, I'm not trying to, like, we need to just get rid of this guy now. I don't care, you know, we lost this week. We gonna lose this week and probably the week after. Like, the Saints, they blew some leads, but they still the Saints, so we'll see what happens. But TJ Hockenson definitely looked good. Kerryon Johnson definitely looked good. Adrian Peterson definitely looked good. And that's what upsets a lot of people. DeAndre Swift looked good, catching passes, you know, 5 catches for 80 yards, I think it was. Like, he was really good. But it's just like the offense is not consistent with the play calling. Like, the running game is killing them. Kerryon Johnson has 2 positive runs, and then you throw 7 straight passes. Like, what are you doing? Like, do you know how to call a game? Like, keep running the football is working, and keep running until it's not working anymore. And when it's not working anymore, you still, you know, commit to it. But they don't know how to do that. You know, Lions fans was getting all hype, and I kept telling them, okay, let's see if they can continue this. But it is what it is. I'm tired of talking about the Lions issues and the Lions problems. What's the solution? Where do we go from here? We have to be smart about this and just get rid of Matt Patricia and try to somehow go 8-8 just for the fans, man. Like, you know, because, like, we get rid of this guy, the team will be better. I have no doubt in my mind he's literally the worst coach in Lions history. So if he's not on the team, yeah, we will be better. We'll be more competitive. And his defensive scheme is terrible. The reason why this team isn't good right now is the defensive scheme is terrible. Your strength and conditioning is the worst in the league because all of our players always get injured. And then you have an offensive coordinator that's making mistakes, a quarterback who ain't played since week 9, looking rusty, making mistakes. It's just everything isn't going well. But the main thing is the defense is just terrible. They're atrocious. And the defensive scheme is atrocious. You're playing man with corners and athletes who can't play man. You're putting Will Harris, who is the worst Lion on the entire team, even worse than Christian Damn Jones. Get him off the team, he trash. But you got Will Harris out there instead of Tracy Walker, your best defensive back. Are you an idiot? Like, I just can't understand this man. Your best defensive back is getting benched for your worst defensive back. How is that happening? But we got this man, Patricia. And I'm telling you, him being gone will shine a light on the Lions. And we'll get a breath of fresh air and we'll be more competitive. It was the same thing with Lombardi. As soon as we got rid of Lombardi and brought in the worst coordinator ever, and that dude that replaced Lombardi, I ain't gonna even say his name, we instantly got better and went on a winning streak. Sometimes you just got to get rid of guys and do something different, and he needs to be fired right now. He don't need to last the season. He don't need to go next season. I don't care what game he win. Fire him, man, if you want to save this season. That's where we go. And if you don't do that after he's fired, after the season is over, you get a new coach. And what you do with that new coach is, first off, he has to have some NFL experience, and I would like to be some good experience. I'm all for getting Jim Harbaugh 100%, and he needs to be able to control everything and do whatever he wants. You let that coach, whether he decide when to keep Stafford, trade Stafford, who I could care less, whatever he wants to do, because I feel like you can trade Stafford now and get the most, or you can put him out there next year and let the young quarterback sit for a year and start Stafford the next year, like what happened with, Lamar and Patrick Mahomes and some of these other players. Because Stafford value is never going to decrease. He's a great quarterback, so we'll always be able to trade, as long as he's healthy, we'll be able to trade him for a couple first-round picks or more, regardless. So I like what they did with Alex Smith and Mahomes. I would love to do that with another quarterback. But we'll see whatever the new head coach wants to do, you let him do it. And I don't care, and I hope it works. Because that's where you go from here. And you fire Matt Patricia now if you want to save the season. Straight up. That's just how I feel about it. But next week, y'all, we'll see what happens. Kenny Golladay should be back. Hopefully we can get Vitae back. But Kenny Golladay being gone has definitely shown an effect. I think him being there would have helped us beat the Bears, but I don't even know. He wouldn't have helped the Packers game. The way that defense was playing, the way the team was, it just wasn't a good showing from us. But it is what it is, man. I'm done talking and complaining about the coach. I'm going to just let the season play out and just watch. Because I don't have anything else to say when it comes to this guy. We know what this guy is. We know what his record is. He's literally the worst coach in Lions history. So, I don't have nothing more to say. I pray for the players. I pray that y'all play better and stay healthy and try. But it is what it is, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts, man. It's your boy, 313 J Mo.